Hi, and welcome to In Motion with Kristyna. First of all, Happy New Year to you all. In today's 20-minute video, we'll be strengthening the whole body, starting with classical Pilates warm-up. This workout is part of January Beginner Pilates series, and it's perfect for those who never done Pilates before, are coming back to Pilates, or simply want to practice the fundamentals. Place your hands on the side of the ribcage, inhale through your nose, and exhale through your pursed lips like you blow in flickering candles from cake. Inhale, open the ribcage to all sides, and exhale through your pursed lips. Inhale, fill the gaps in between your fingers, and exhale. Notice how the ribcage is knitting together. As you inhale in and exhaling in your own time, this is your Pilates breathing. Joseph Pilates, the one and the only who created Pilates, was a massive fan of this breathing, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your pursed lips. He thought that as you breathe in this way, you also massaging your organs. So let's massage the organs through to the whole class. And exhale. Gently open your eyes and let's come to 4-point kneel-in position. Wrists under the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Look to the edge of the mat. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone, curve the spine and flex the body. Inhale, exhale, untuck the tailbone and bone by bone glide to your gentle arch. Shoulders away from ears. Inhale, exhale, scooping the belly in like a scared Halloween cat. And exhale, untuck the tailbone and vertebra at the time glide into your cow stretch. Once more, inhale, exhale, really push the mat away. And exhale, untuck the tailbone and bone bind bone in your time, glide into your gentle arch. Now shift your body, swing your legs, grab your inner thighs, and with your control, come to lay down on your back. Legs are hip distance apart and create with your fingertips triangle shape. Place it on your hip bones, and we're going to move with your pelvis, tucking under and tipping over. Tucking under and tipping over. Small movements as your hands are on your hip bones. You can nicely experience in the range of the motion. And adding on, we're going to inhale to relax and exhale, gently pull the belly into your lower back. Inhale to relax and exhale, scooping the belly in. This is your core engagement. Inhale to relax. Exhale, scooping the belly in. And last one, inhale to relax. And exhale, pulling the belly into the lower back. Beautiful. Now place your hands alongside of the body. And we're going to inhale, nod the head. Exhale, look up, back to your ceiling. Inhale to nod. Exhale. This is your head and neck placement. Nicely warming up that area. And coming back. Keep your head on the mat. Inhale as you gently looking at your knees. Exhale, coming back. Inhale to nod. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat and lower down. Scooping the belly in the whole time. Inhale to nod. Exhale to lift. Look at your knees and lower down. Keep your arms on the mat. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Inhale to maintain and exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale to lift. Scooping the belly in, shoulders away from ears, lower down with control. And now we come into very first Pilates exercise, the hundreds. You can keep your feet on the mat or you can come to your tabletop position. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift the head and chest. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale. Keep breathing, keep nicely pumping your arms, scooping the belly in the whole time, relax your neck. You can take your legs all the way up towards the ceiling if it's too much for you, or you can stay in your tabletop. It's really up to you, but keep breathing and keep pumping. You are nearly there. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your knees towards the chest. You can wobble from one side to another. Well done. Let's come to keep laying down on the mat. Lengthen your legs, zip them together and flex your feet. Take your arms up towards the ceiling and draw them towards your ears. Back towards the ceiling and back to your ears. Shoulders away from ears. Keep your arms nice and long, palm facing one or the other. As you draw in your arms towards your ears, you really want to think about your rib cage. This is all about your rib cage placement. So nicely melting the rib cage down towards the mat, scooping the belly in. Adding on, inhale, nod the head. Draw your arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lift the head and chest. Inhale to maintain. Exhale, lower down. Inhale to nod. Exhale to lift. Look at your feet. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Scooping the belly in the whole time. And think about the rib cage. Nicely melting it down all the time. Keep your arms nice and long. This is the modification for your roll up. Inhale and exhale, lower. We've got a few more and then we're going to add on. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to maintain. Exhale, lower down. Keep your neck nicely relaxed. So if you feel that you've got a tension in it, just put the tension into your core. We've got 2 more. Inhale, exhale to lift. Look at your knees. Keep your feet nicely on the mat. And the very last one, inhale and exhale to lift. Scooping the belly in and exhale, lower down. Draw your arms all the way down towards the mat. Bend your legs. And with inhale, take your arms up towards the ceiling and towards your head. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest and draw all the way, lengthening your legs and bending up and over. Inhale and exhale, roll down, bending your legs and drawing all the way down. And repeating, inhale, nod the head, exhale, start to roll, lengthening those legs, bend up and over, and scooping the belly in, taking your legs to the mat and your arms towards your ears. Really use your arms and use your legs nicely grounded with the mat. So really, as you rolling up, imagine somebody's pulling you and helping you to roll all the way up. You're nearly there. We've got a few more like this. This is beautiful for your abdominals, for your coordination, and for precision as well. Inhale, nod the head. Exhale, lift the head and chest and roll and bending up and over. Inhale and exhale, lower down. And we've got very last one. Inhale, exhale, lengthening those legs through to the whole back of your leg. Scooping the belly in, rolling down and taking your arms back towards the mat. Moving on, take your right arm all the way up towards the ceiling. Flex the foot, lower and lift up. Lower and lift. Now think about the right leg. Keep your leg nicely lengthened, flexing the foot. And let's think about the opposite leg. So I want you to think about the knee. Is it a little bit sliding to the side? If so, keep it nicely straight like a train track. Moving on, draw your leg down, open to the side and back to the center. Few more like this. These are your half leg circles. Very important for your core and for your coordination. And once more, and then we go into reverse. So open to the side, draw down and back to the center. Keep your left hip nice and steady, grounded with the mat. Very, very important. Lengthen the legs and take your right leg all the way up towards the ceiling. Lower and développé all the way up. As you développé, point the foot, flexing as you're lowering down. This is a ballet movement, but also coming from a Pilates. Very important for your coordination. Don't forget to scoop in the belly in. And let's change legs. Take the left leg up towards the ceiling, lower and draw it back. Lower and draw. When I say lower, I don't think to draw it all the way down, but keep an inch or two off the mat. If you arching your back, make the movement a little bit smaller. You really want to protect your lower back, using your core and maintaining the movement. And adding on, opening to the side and back to the center. Those half circles are very important. Think about your right hip as well. Keeping it nice and steady and reverse. Open to the side, lower down and draw it back to the center. You can take your fingertips and place it on your hip bones to really see how much you're moving and if you're moving. Lengthen those legs, développé with the left leg, lower down and développé point. I really want you to also think about your leg. Both legs are nicely lengthened, pointing the feet, scooping the belly in, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, and keep moving. Few more like this. Lengthen and lower. Lengthen, flexing, lower down. And come to your tabletop position, scooping the belly in, looking all the way up. We're going to lengthen and flex those feet into a diagonal and drawing and bending both legs back and bend. Lengthen as you push in a thick air away from you and drawing your knees towards the chest. Scooping the belly in the whole time. Relax your shoulders, relax your arms. If it's too much for you, you're more than welcome to draw your leg all the way up towards the ceiling. If it's too much, make sure that you're not arching your back. Utilize your hands, bring them behind your head, not the head. Lift the head and chest. And come to twist to your right and to the left. Twisting and rotating to your right and to the left leg. Count to 3. 1, 2, 3, and change. 1, 2, 3. Imagine that your armpit wants to touch the knee, nicely rotating, scooping the belly in the whole time, pointing both feet and lengthening one leg at the time. Bring your knees towards the chest, give yourself a nice hug. Let's move on. Take your legs to tabletop position and start to draw both legs to your right side and then coming back to the center and alternating left and back. Make sure that you scoop in the belly in. This exercise is beautiful for your obliques. You can gently lift your lower back off the mat, but keeping both shoulders nicely grounded with the mat. Inhaling and exhaling. We're going to move on. Come to lay down on your right side. Arms are together, legs are bended, and top hip away from the body. Inhale, draw your arms up towards the ceiling and draw it diagonally and then back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, opening the book, and exhale, closing the book. Make sure that you keep in your hips nice and steady, facing my direction. Inhale, exhale, nicely opening the chest, opening the shoulder, and coming back. And let's come to the other side. Let's come to your left side. Legs bended, top hip away. Inhale, exhale, drawing diagonally. Look where you're going with the arm and coming back. This is your spinal rotation. Beautiful for mobilizing your spine, opening the chest, opening your shoulder, and also great for your coordination. And close that book. Inhale and exhale, opening the book and closing the book. Beautiful. Now let's come to lay down on your right side one more time. Bend that bottom leg, lengthen the top leg. The one arm is right in front of you and flex the top foot. We're going to kick forward and lengthen behind you. Kick, and lengthen. Now I want you to think about the standing, bended leg. So keep nice control in there and then use the leg as your support. As you kick in and drawing your leg away from you, I really want you to push into the leg. Adding on, drawing your leg all the way up and lower down with control. Up and down. As you lower in your leg, I really want you to think about your inner thigh as you squeeze in a thick air. Few more, and then we go into add on. Adding on now, small circle, forward, center, and back. Forward, center, back. Think about your hips, gently pushing forward and reverse, back, center, forward. Few more like this. I know it's painful right now, but you can do it. And big rond de jambes, grand rond de jambes. So making those circles way bigger. So forward, up to the center and back. Fight those hips. Really make sure that they're not moving. And we go into reverse. Back, center and forward, back, center, forward. Bring that leg back, pushing those hips forward, scooping the belly in. And very last one. Beautiful. Now we're going to lay down on your back. Legs are in cactus position. So shoulder is in the same line as your elbow. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, lift the head and chest off the mat. Inhale and exhale, lower down. Scooping the belly in and lift. Shoulders away from ears and lower down. Gently pulling that tailbone down towards the mat and lifting your abdominals. Inhale, exhale to lift. This is your breaststroke prep one. Beautiful for opening opening your chest, opening your shoulders, and strengthening that back. And lower down. We've got one last one. Inhale, exhale to lift and lower down. Now take one hand on the top of the other, forehead on your hand. Inhale, lift the head and chest with your arms and lower down. Keep your forehead glued onto your hands and lower down. Scooping the belly in, gently pulling the tailbone down towards the mat, keeping your legs nicely grounded and lower. Inhale, exhale, lift, open your elbows. Relax those shoulders, relax the neck. Inhale, exhale to lift and lower down. We're going to add on. Inhale, exhale. This is your breaststroke prep 3. Inhale, exhale to lift. And lift your legs as well and start to beat, 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 beat. Changing your legs in the air, scooping the belly in, shoulders away, open your elbows. Few more like this. Keep breathing. You've got this and lower down. Well done. Gently push yourself off the mat. And let's come to lay down on your left side and practice the side kick series. Bend the bottom leg, lengthen the top leg and flex the foot. Scooping the belly in, starting with 2 kicks forward, flexing the foot and lengthen behind you and pointing the foot. Inhale and exhale. Make sure that you not allow your hips or shoulders to rock back and forth as you go. Keep your body nicely grounded with the mat, scooping the belly in and make sure that you're not moving anywhere else. And the very last one, adding on, drawing your leg towards the body and away. Think about as you're drawing down, think about squeezing the thick air, really engaging those inner thighs. Do not sink into your waist or shoulders as you lift your leg to the ceiling. And inhale and exhale, adding on small circles any minute now. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we reverse. 4, 3, really fight those hips, scooping the belly in. 2, and last one, adding on with the grand rond de jambe. Forward, center, back. Think about the hips and down. Few more like this, scooping the belly in. Really think about lengthening the spine. If it's too much for you, you're more than welcome to stay with the small circles. And let's do reverse, back, center, and forward. Keep your leg nicely lengthened. Relax your shoulders. We've got 2 more. And the very last one. Beautiful. Well done. And let's come to lay down on your belly. Arms are in cactus position, legs are hip distance apart, forehead on the mat, scooping the belly in. Inhale to prepare, exhale, gently push into your arms and lift the head and chest and lengthen your arms and lower down. This is a preparation for your swan dive. Inhale, exhale, and lower down. Make sure that as you nicely there at the top, you scooping the belly in. So you're nicely supporting your lower back. Shoulders away from ears. And as I say, lengthening the arms, I don't mean the tension in them. Gently bend them, mini, mini, teeny, tiny. Look right in front of you and lower down. We've got one last one. Inhale, exhale. You can come just halfway if it's too much for you. Gently push yourself off the mat and let's come to 4-point kneeling position. Wrist underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And we're going to rotate your elbows. So rotating them in and out. You can look at your elbows, they're yours. I've got a few more like this and rotate them in and I'm going to meet you there. Now we're going to bend those elbows to push down and push up. Come just halfway for me, down and up. And think about the mat, the edge of the mat, that you really want to kiss the mat. So gently shifting your body forward. So not that you're praying and going down, but like me, gently shifting your body forward and lift up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to push up. Inhale. Exhale to push. And let's do small pulses. Down, 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 down. Keep breathing. You've got to keep your feet nicely on the mat and push yourself up. Give yourself a few breaths and we do a few more like this. Down, 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 down. Keep breathing. Keep pulsing. Scooping the belly in and push yourself up. And one last one. Lower down and pulse, pulse, down, down, down. Keep breathing, keep pulsing, and last one. Well done. Give yourself a shake. And let's come to your well-deserved stretch. Come to your shell stretch position. Lengthen your arms gently and nicely sitting on your heels, and shift your body forward. Gently push your hips down and bone by bone glide into your snake stretch. Lift and shift your hips backwards to your snake stretch. Inhale and exhale, draw your body into a snake stretch. Shoulders away from ears. You can look slightly up. This is beautiful for mobilizing your spine to keep your body moving. Snake stretch especially is beautiful for your core, so stretching the core that we were working pretty hard. Come to your comfortable seated position. I like this one. And then bend up and over to your right side and coming back to the center, and inhale, exhale, bend up and over to your side bend stretch, beautifully, nicely stretching the side of the body. One last one each side. Keep breathing, and once more, inhale and exhale. Keep the arm nice and long. And when you're ready, let's come to push your chest all the way up, your arms behind you, and now draw your arms forward and curve the body nicely, gently, and pushing your chest up and opposition. Beautiful. Thank you very much for practicing with me. I'm going to keep you here. I hope you enjoy this workout. Please subscribe to see more videos for beginners, intermediates, and advanced. And I'll see you in the next class. Bye.